Why was Iron Man never able to lift Thor's hammer? This unsolved mystery has constantly troubled Marvel fans. What exactly is the difference between Tony and Captain America? To unravel this mystery, we must understand the rules of this artifact. Forged in the heart of a dying star, Mjolnir was originally created by Odin for Hela. After she was sealed away, it was passed to Thor. Later, because Thor's arrogance sparked a war, a furious Odin stripped away his divine powers. He banished both Thor and the hammer to Earth. Right then, Odin placed a runic spell upon the weapon, dictating that only someone with a pure soul and absolute righteousness could lift it. This harsh mechanism was fully demonstrated during the party at Avengers Tower. The Avengers took turns trying to lift it. Clint tried with all his might, but failed. Tony not only tried it himself, but called in Rhodey to pull it using their armor suits. Yet they still could not move it. However, when Steve applied his strength, the hammer actually shifted slightly. Although Steve ultimately smiled and gave up, this hinted that he possessed the potential. So the question arises, is Tony not righteous enough? During the Battle of New York, he carried a nuclear missile through a wormhole. Facing the Artificial Intelligence Rebellion, he risked his life to crush the crisis. To avoid harming the innocent, he moved the battlefield to an alien world. Finally, against Thanos, he endured the immense backlash with his mortal body and snapped his fingers. These deeds prove he will always put his life on the line at critical moments. Since he is so great, why is he not worthy? The answer lies in his human complexity. When he learned the Winter Soldier murdered his parents and Steve hid the truth, Tony broke down. In his anger, he insisted on taking revenge with his own hands, revealing the selfish desires of an ordinary person. Furthermore, he severely lacks a sense of security. This extreme anxiety plunges him into constant self-doubt. This impure state of mind ultimately hindered his true potential. By contrast, Steve's heart is vastly purer. The super soldier serum not only enhanced his physical body, but magnified his kindness. When facing tough moral choices, he does not go through complex internal struggles. He simply insists on doing the right thing. This absolute purity without selfish distractions makes it much easier for him to meet the strict ownership standards of Mjolnir. This firm belief was perfectly elevated during the final Endgame battle. When a mad Thanos attempted to execute Thor, Mjolnir unexpectedly flew into the air and knocked Thanos away. Steve steadily lifted the warhammer and fearlessly summoned lightning to beat back his opponent. This confirmed he had deliberately held back at the party years ago to save his friend's face. While absolute power can crush rules, like how Hela shattered the hammer, a pure and selfless heart is the only key for mortals.